Tonight, the sky is a blanket of sparkling wonders. Look at those beautiful twinkling stars.
Our sweet Avo and her friends, Roselle and Kapi, love to gaze at the stars together from their favorite grassy hill. Avo spotted a super sparkly star. She wondered,
why do they twinkle like that? Are they winking at me? She giggled. Ooh, why do the stars keep winking at me? It's a space mystery. Meow. Meow.
With a determined spark in her big, bright eyes, Avo sat up. She was ready to solve this cosmic puzzle. From her trusty backpack, Avo pulled out her special toy telescope. And do you know what she learned? Stars twinkle because they're...
Hello, friends!
Avio here, and today, Kapi and Roselle are joining me for a very sparkly mystery. She gazed up at the night sky, and sure enough, all the stars were winking and blinking. But even through the telescope, the stars still twinkled. This was more puzzling than she thought. Maybe it's something around the light source? She picked up a shimmering fabric swatch, like a tiny, sparkly cloud. She waved it gently in front of a little lantern, trying to make its light dance and flicker. But the lantern light just stayed steady. It didn't twinkle at all. Avio realized it would light itself, or... Of course! It's our air, our Earth's atmosphere, that makes the stars seem to twinkle. Hello, my wonderful friends! Avo here, ready for another super special adventure. Today, we're going on a journey with my best pals, Roselle and Kapi, snug in our cozy cardboard spaceship. We're all set to blast off into the sky. Helmets on and ready for launch. We just know there's a fascinating secret waiting for us amongst the stars. Our trusty little rocket is all fueled up and ready to go. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Whoosh! There we go! Higher and higher we fly, leaving the clouds far, far below.
What an amazing feeling to float up here. It's like dancing in the sky as we get closer to our twinkling friends. Goodbye, fluffy clouds. Soon we'll be in the darkest part of space, where the stars shine brightest. But hello, amazing adventurers! It's Avio here, with my best pals Roselle and Kapi. We're on a super exciting... Soon, our spaceship reaches the deep, dark part of space, where the sky is completely... Wow! Planets and swirling galaxies glide past our windows, sparkling with steady, bright lights. Our spaceship is getting super close to a gigantic glowing star. See how it shines so brightly and steadily? It does. So, if stars don't twinkle when you're up close, why do they look like they're winking at us from Earth? That special something is Earth's atmosphere. Imagine a big, invisible blanket of air all around our planet. This wobbly air bends the star's light a tiny bit, making it look like the star is twinkling. It's like looking at a coin. Look! This star isn't twinkling at all. How curious. They carefully took off their helmets, their eyes wide with wonder. Kapi playfully nudged Roselle. But back home, when we look up at night, stars always seem to sparkle and dance. Why is that, I wonder?
Let's head back to Earth, team.
As they got closer to Earth, something amazing happened. A shimmering, wavy, invisible blanket appeared all... Avio's eyes lit up. That, Kapi, is Earth's atmosphere. It's like a big, cozy blanket of... When starlight travels all the way from space, it has to pass through our wiggly-wobbly atmosphere. The air is always moving. Hello, space explorers! Avo, Roselle, and Kapi. And Kapi are looking at the stars tonight.
Why do stars twinkle, Roselle?
She showed character in image 2 and character in image 3 a magical diagram. You see, our amazing Earth is surrounded by a special...
When light from a far-off star starts its long journey to us, it travels in a perfectly straight line.
But as it gets close to Earth, it bumps into that wiggly, jiggly atmosphere, filled with tiny bits of air.
This makes the light beam wiggle and jiggle, changing its path just a tiny bit before it reaches our eyes.
So, stars don't really twinkle themselves. It's our amazing atmosphere playing tricks with their light.
Now,
Hello, space explorers! Character in image 1 loves looking at the stars, but sometimes they seem to wiggle and then she noticed something amazing. As light from a distant star travels all the way to Earth, it enters our... This air is always moving and swirling around, like tiny invisible waves. She saw that... See how the starlight jiggles when it hits our air? It's like looking through hot air above a road. Suddenly, Avo understood. Our moving air makes the starlight wiggle and bend a tiny bit before it reaches our eyes.
wow!
So the stars aren't really twinkling themselves. It's just our Earth's moving air playing a fun trick on our eyes. Kapi chirped excitedly, flapping her paws in agreement. It's such a fun space mystery solved. Hi, friends! It's Avo, and today she's solving a big space mystery. She zoomed way up close to a star.
Wow, it's so beautifully calm and steady. Meow! Meow! So bright, so steady.
But wait! If stars don't twinkle up close, why do they twinkle when we see them from Earth?
Here's our happy, steady star, far away. It's sending out its light in a perfectly straight line. See?
Now, between us and the star, there's something super important. Earth's atmosphere. It's like a big, bubbly, wiggly Hello, little explorers! Avo here with my friends Roselle and Kapi. Have you ever wondered why stars twinkle? Well, the stars themselves aren't actually winking at us. It's because of something super special around our Earth called the atmosphere.
Imagine the atmosphere like a big, invisible, jiggly jelly surrounding our planet.
As the starlight goes through, the air in our atmosphere is always moving and swirling. This makes the light... Roselle and Kapi discovered that this bending and wiggling changes tiny bits. One moment the light goes one way, and then... So, what we see as twinkling isn't the star itself. It's just the starlight wiggling and dancing as it puts... Isn't that amazing? The stars are still bright and steady, but our atmosphere makes them look like they're sparkling just for us. Hello, space explorers! Avo here, with my best friends Roselle and Kapi, ready to solve a cosmic mystery. You see, it's not the stars themselves that are twinkling. They're actually shining steadily, just like our sun. Imagine a star's light traveling a very long way to reach us. It starts as a straight line, just like this.
But before it gets to our eyes, it has to zoom through something special called Earth's atmosphere.
Our atmosphere is like a big, cozy blanket of air all around our planet.
And this air is always moving and swirling around like invisible waves.
So, as the starlight passes through all that wobbly moving air, it gets bent and jiggled a tiny bit, making it look like the stars are...
Roselle, Avo wondered, why do stars twinkle like that?
Well, Avo, it's a bit like looking at something through a wobbly glass of water. The light from the stars has to travel through all the air around Earth. And that air isn't perfectly still. It's always moving and swirling, like invisible waves.
Jiggly air.
So the light from the stars gets wiggled and jiggled by the moving air, making them look like they're twinkling.
Exactly. It's all because of our jiggly air. Isn't science amazing, friends? If you love this adventure,